Hey guys, it's Tristan and welcome back to my channel. And so I was thinking of something that I could do that I thought would be entertaining. So we are gonna go through a bunch of the random crap that I have in my room. There's a lot of it. I'm a hoarder. Well, let's get started. First off, we have this. Yeah. This was a gag gift. I know a lot of you were commenting, what is that? Why is there a penis in the background of your video? I wasn't looking at you, I was looking at the finder, sorry. But this was a gag gift from a friend of mine. We had the Secret Santa party and she decided to make a bag of dicks. She crocheted this bag and there's like 3 more in here, but I'm not gonna show these to you. We're just gonna Yep, bag of dicks. That's the first random thing that I have in my room. I keep looking at the viewfinder, I'm sorry. Next thing we have is this. This was also a gag gift to the friend, but she left it here. So yeah, but we're starting off this video on a very not PG note, but yeah, nipple boob. Next up we have a Lego mug with my name on it. Okay, now you'd be like, okay, it's like a souvenir mug. What's special about it? Well, okay, first of all, I love Legos. Second of all, I have had the struggle of never being able, if you can even see my name on it, of never being able to find things with my name on them. I don't know how many of you also have this struggle, but I know for me, it was so hard to ever find a souvenir or anything with my name on it. Unless you have a very generic name like John or Debbie, it's hard to find your name on this stuff, so you just kind of feel left out and lonely in the world because you don't get a souvenir mug. Next we have a katana. And this is from Germany. I went to Europe in the summer of 2015 and one of the countries that we went to was Germany. And they had a shop where they sold swords and other kinds of weapons. So I bought a sword. And now this is like a legit katana, not like that cheap piece of crap that Tanner bought off Amazon. This will not bend after hitting a 2 liter of Sprite or whatever it was. Next, we have one of my most prized possessions ever. When I won this, I felt on top of the world. It's a fashion show winner trophy. It says, fashion show winner, Tristan, if you can see it. It's too freaking bright. Yeah, I don't know if you can see it. Anyways, so me, my brother, my sister, and my cousins Lily and Logan, when we were younger, we used to go over to their house all the time and do stupid crap. And one of the things that we used to do is we used to have fashion shows. And so one time we had one and I won because I'm a winner. This is one of my proudest moments in my life. Next we have a snake. And this is I think it's made out of palm leaves, dead palm leaves. But what's really cool about this, it's for one, it's just extremely random. Literally, it's so freaking random. I got this from a street vendor in New York City, and so if you ever go to New York and you just wander the streets, you'll see all these stands all over the streets, and I thought this was really cool. This is something that someone handmade. If you can get a closer look at it, it's super detailed. Okay, so the trophy thing about the fashion show and that being my proudest moment was definitely sarcasm, and so this is actually probably one of the proudest moments of my life so far. It's kind of sad. I won. I don't know if you can see here. Yeah, I won best hair for the guys in high school. Today it's kind of just mediocre as hell, but I won best hair out of the class and I feel really accomplished for that because I put a lot of work in my hair. I keep looking at the viewfinder. Next up we have a Titanic Heart of the Sea music box. But now we just have to sit here for this to stop playing. It's really dirty. Next up we have another trophy. And this was from 2004. And it's a soccer trophy. I actually have a few of these. This was back when I was a sporty young rascal.
Oh yeah, see that? That's the face of a winner.
But yeah, I actually used to play sports a lot as a kid, and then I realized, wow, this is not enjoyable whatsoever. And yeah, I was not a fan. Next we have this. It's like a little glass lizard thing. And how I got this was like back in 2011, me and my grandparents and my 4 other cousins that are also my age that graduated this year with me, we all went on a road trip through Colorado, Utah, New Mexico, and Arizona. And so at one of our stops, we were at a hotel, and one of the rooms smelled like straight up cigarette smoke. It was god awful, and I didn't want to sleep in it, and no one else, and my other cousins didn't want to either. And my grandma was like, "Listen, if you let me, Michaela, Montana, and Sadie and Brittany, those are my cousins, sleep in this room, and you and Grandpa get the other room, then I'll give you some extra spending money." I'm like, "Okay, it's totally worth it." And so this is what I bought with the extra spending money. Was it worth the possibility of secondhand smoke? Totally. Totally worth it. Next we have this. And I bought this sign on that same trip when I was in Europe. I bought this one in Paris. One of my friends came running up to me and they're just like, "Oh my god, Tristan, you need to see this." I'm just like, "What is it?" And they had a picture of it and I saw it and I sprinted to the store, hoping that no one else would buy it. But then again, who else would buy this? Next we have a zombie gnome. It's in here, but it's covered in styrofoam, so I don't want to get it out, so it's gonna make a huge mess and make me hate my life. I couldn't tell you why I have this, but I have it. And next we have this. Look at it. Now these are my cousins. These are 2 of the cousins that went on that trip with me back in 2011. That's Montana, and that's Michaela, and that's me. This is seriously one of my, if you can see them all, oh, there you go. This is one of my favorite pictures of all time. We look so freaking cute. And last but not least, if you thought any of the other stuff was weird, you would be right. That was weird stuff. But now I present you with this. From here, it's a candle, right? Yeah, it's a candle. What's weird about a candle, Tristan? Just a candle in your room. You don't want your room to smell like the disappointments of your life. Well, this is the scent. If you can't read it, it says raunchy butthole. And now you're just like, "Tristan, you wrote that on there. That's not what it actually smells like." Guys, I know the original scent says, I don't even know what, the original scent is sunshine. Unless the sunshine has a really bad case of the runs, I think they got this scent wrong. Because it smells like, okay, this smells like butthole, but they tried to cover it up. The boob fell. But they tried to cover it up with sunshine. That's what it is. I wish you could smell it from here. Even the colors on the front, if you can tell, they're kind of like a poop green. Yeah, even the packaging just screams raunchy butthole. Alright guys, well that's all I have for this video, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't, well, get over it. I'll post some more. Hopefully you'll like this a little bit more. Keep your sassy comments to yourself. But if you have something nice to say, please leave a comment below. Like and share with your friends if you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.